Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Ducks will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Washington's offense will take the first swing of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Man, this guy is exciting to watch. When he has the ball in his hands, he can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Williams will pass. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Huskies are flying down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide out in motion. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington!
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oregon's offense will go to work for the first time today. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
We always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than a game like this. When you've got 2 studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carry?
Pulls it in on the right. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Keep spinning the bean like that, and you start to believe this kid might have the talent to someday be the 3rd 10,000-yard passer in Oregon history.
No doubt. And you know what Ducks fans love? They love points. They love offense. They love playing fast. That's what they are. That's who they are. That's what they want their teams to be every single week.
Moore will throw. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quick strike complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to pass inside the red zone. With the catch, it's Cavazos. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll try the run. On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Powers forward. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Defense was a little anxious there, got caught offsides. The penalty will be declined and give him the touchdown. Why not double the try total and go for two? Trying to bully their way in. He goes airborne and he's in there, and the two-point try is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Williams looking for a man. Get it out on the screen. Got room at the 35. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Washington wants to go quickly.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
They'll run the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Whittington. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Oregon! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Moore to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Smashes ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. He breaks a tackle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll run this play from the pistol. Moore will throw. It's complete on the right side.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump it off to a running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play call.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Quickly complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, third and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Wide open downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the inside give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Coming out with it, it's Washington. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Running back searching for a hole. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Oregon.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start. He's loose. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon! You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Fast motion from the offense. Might as well stick with him. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, Dave. He'll off one deep down the left side. Caught at the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Moore to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just kicking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
They're going to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got his man quickly. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. New set of downs after that completion. He's going to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Williams will pass. A strike downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Sixkiller. That guy was throwing seeds at the University of Washington. This dude right here, putting on his best Sonny Sixkiller impersonation.
Throws for the tight end. And the ball is intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. After the misfire now on 2nd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB? Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Gremlin making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This is a long fourth down try, but the offense stays on the field. Touch pass on the run. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Williams looking for a man. It's caught. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Offense gets set for second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving the stadium with an L.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. How about that D making the play and lighting up the board and swinging some momentum in their favor?
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive points.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Williams will pass. He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Washington right back to the line.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job.
After that last completion, it's second down.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Got his man downfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning more.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Oregon! And the stomping has commenced. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent team.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A 3rd and long coming up here. Williams looking for a man. Throwing right. It's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Washington coming to the line with another first down. He wants to throw. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Got room on the return. The 40. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown Ducks! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one...
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. Excellent field position here for the offense. That's caught. It's James. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.